Hello and welcome back to Northeast Nostalgic. Today we're going on a tour of the historic gems in Stockton-On-Tees, the home of the Stockton and Darlington Railway. This port town within Teesside flourished from the 18th century onwards, with industry and engineering playing a huge part in Stockton's history, alongside links to shipbuilding, sailmaking and brickmaking. We start on the main high street that runs through the heart of Stockton, and it's the broadest high street in England. In those days it was cheaper to transport goods through the rivers and coastline rather than by road, so Stockton flourished with increasing imports and exports. Buildings sprung up along the town to cater for the considerable trade and the people that were part of this growing industrial market town. The first historic gem is the Gothic St Thomas Parish Church of 1712, which we can spy to the north of the High Street. A red brick Georgian design that reminds me of Holy Trinity Church in Old Sunderland. Churches like this are incredibly rare to find, especially within the northeast of England, due to the newly created parishes that resulted from the growing status of the industrial ports. St Thomas Parish was built to serve the new parish of Stockton, making it independent of Norton. In those days it was cheaper to transport goods through the rivers and coastline rather than by road, so Stockton flourished with increasing imports and exports. Buildings sprung up along the town to cater for the considerable trade and the people who were part of this growing industrial market town. The people of Stockton needed a place of fun to escape to after a day of graft, and so we see the second historic gem, the Stockton Globe. Built on the site of Teesside's first purpose-built cinema, the Art Deco Stockton Globe hosted the latest talk and pictures, alongside national stage performances with seating up to 2,372 people. I think this is my favourite building in Stockton-On-Tees, evoking Hollywood glamour from a bygone time. During the 1950s to the 1970s, the latest acts performed here, including the Rolling Stones, Chuck Berry and Cilla Black. Did you know that whilst taking part in a pantomime at the Globe, Cliff Richard and the Shadows composed much of the music for their film Summer Holiday? Stockton Globe was restored to its former glory and opened back up in 2021, with McFly being the first act to play on the stage since 1975. Heading down the High Street past the Globe and St Thomas Parish Church, we see the curious Stockton Flyer sculpture. This stylised depiction of the locomotion number 1, which first arrived in Stockton in 1825, rises from the plinth at 1 p.m. every day, emitting smoke whilst whistling. Watch till the end of the video to see the Stockton Flyer in action. In the centre of the High Street and just past the Stockton Flyer, we find the old townhouse. This beautiful Georgian building dates from 1735 and would have been the go-to for all the goings-on in bustling Stockton. A town jail, inn and toll booth would have been crammed into the house, along with being the home of the mayor. We glance quickly at the market cross built by John Shout in 1768, before seeing another eye-catching structure, the old butcher's shambles. But where did the name shambles come from? The name shambles seems to be an obsolete word for an open-air place where meat was butchered and sold, giving hints to the original butchers that would have stood on this spot. When the building was rebuilt in 1821, members of the volunteer band jokingly played The Downfall of Paris. Above the spooky shop is a stylish piece of retail history, the remains of a Stuart Clothier's limited ghost sign. Stuart Clothier's was a pioneering tailoring shop, occupying the site from 1896 till 1963, selling made-to-measure suits of clothes for a fixed price. They adopted the slogan "The King's Tailors," offering a matching jacket, vest and trousers for only 50 shillings. We then walked down Ramsgate, taking in the distinctive maritime architecture of these quirky pubs and shops, which would have been built during the industrial boom of this town. I love the look of this quaint vintage shop with so many treasures crammed inside. Another hidden alley, Hambletonian Yard, harks back to Old Stockton. The closely spaced buildings with old bare windows give an insight into what life was like. Yards like these would have been bustling places, with trade, crime and cramped living quarters being operated within these tiny alleyways. I hope you enjoyed this video of the historic gems in Stockton. Now let's enjoy the Stockton Flyer.